Hello, let me show you how you can make up to 270 million naira in 5 years if you invest into Genesis Smart Apartment in the prime area of Chevron Lekki, Lagos. Now, let's go down the memory lane for the cost of buying a house and renters for the past 5 years in Chevron Lekki, Lagos. The cost of buying a 2-bedroom flat in Chevron Lekki, Lagos for the last 5 years. In 2020, it was selling for 32 million naira. In 2021, it increased to 40 million naira. 2022, it was selling for 55 million naira. 2023, it was selling for 75 million naira. In 2024, it increased to 90 million naira. And then in 2025, it's currently selling at 120 million naira. So if you check the progression for the past 5 years, you will notice that the cost of 2-bedroom apartment in Chevron Lekki, Lagos has increased by 275% in the last 5 years. Now let's talk about rental value on 2-bedroom flat in Chevron Lekki, Lagos for the past 5 years. In 2020, the cost of renting 2-bedroom flat in Chevron Lagos is 2 million naira. In 2021, it's become 2.5 million naira. In 2022, it increased to 3 million naira. In 2023, 3.5. In 2024, 4.5 million naira. And then currently, it is 6.5 million naira. If you study the trend for the past 5 years, you will see that the rental value in Chevron Lekki, Lagos has increased by 225%. We have studied the cost of getting 2-bedroom apartment in Chevron Lekki, Lagos for the past 2 years. Now let's make projection into the future for the next 5 years. Now, if you can recall, in the past 5 years in Chevron Lekki, Lagos, the cost of buying a property has 75% for the past 5 years in Chevron Lekki, Lagos. So the best way, one of the best way to predict the future is to study the past. So we are saying that there's high tendency that in the next 5 years, the cost of 2-bedroom flat would have increased by at least 200%. So if you increase the current price, which is 200 million naira, by 200%, you will arrive at 360 million naira. So 360 million naira will be the cost, is most likely going to be the minimum cost of 2-bedroom flat in Chevron Lekki, Lagos in the next 5 years. The current price for renting 2-bedroom and average 2-bedroom apartment in Chevron Lekki, Lagos now is 6.5 million naira. Now, 6.5 million naira, we are assuming that the price will not increase for the next 5 years, which is not possible. But let's just make it that. So 6.5 million naira times 5 will give you 32.5 million naira. So 32.5 million naira is what you'll be making as renters for the next 5 years in Chevron Lekki, Lagos. So now let's calculate the total profit. The total profit is equal to 32.5 million naira you'll be making in form of renters plus 360 million naira, the value of that price in the next 5 years, minus the current price, the selling price or the current price of the building, which is 120 million naira. If you do the math, you will be getting 272.5 million naira in the next 5 years. Contact the number on your screen and let me help you secure this amazing opportunity.